Just a short video. Go through the rest of these movies here that I have in the spare bedroom, so I can get the rest of the stuff put away. First thing here I have is from Shout Factory. Looking to see here. Okay. And that is replacement disc for the it's the Blu-ray replacement disc that has the it's a replacement disc for the Blu-ray disc that came with the 4K Blu-ray release of NightBreed. As I showed in the previous video, the Blu-ray disc that had the special features in that set has some scratches on it. So I contacted Shout Factory and took a picture of the disc and sent it to, emailed it to them. And this just arrived a few days ago. It's the Blu-ray disc, special features disc. Probably not going to show up in here. Just trying to see. I'm just checking the disc because, some dust on it. But I did check the disc, and it's probably not going to show up in here. It's going to get a lot of reflection. But unfortunately, there's still not near as bad. There's some scratches, like one here. It's a little bit longer one here. They're not going to show up though, just going to get a reflection of everything, I think. But it's not a huge issue. I mean, I have the Blu-ray release. I figured that was going to happen. Like, watch the disc will come, the replacement disc will come, and it'll have scratches too. I don't know. It's still very irritating, but sometimes there's nothing you can really do about it. The good thing about Blu-ray discs are, I mean, these look like this disc, they look like the few scratches I see, they look like very light surface scratches, so they shouldn't cause an issue. I'm still going to put it in the Blu-ray player and skip through and see if it, if I notice anything. Because I'm not going to sit there and watch. I'm just going to skip around But if it has an issue for some reason, I can always get the Blu-ray disc out of the original, the special features disc. I don't remember if it was on a separate disc or not for the original Blu-ray release of NightBreed. I remember there were 2 discs in there, I think. Something like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just 2 discs. But it has, these are the same special features as the original release, so not a huge deal, but still disappointing. So I got that, and then this I had pre-ordered a while back ago, and it came in the same time as the replacement disc. And I had this on DVD, but I wanted the Blu-ray because it's going to be an upgrade, as far as picture quality and probably audio too. I don't know. But that is Coma. It's on a DVD with like 3 other. It was like one of those. Deals where it was like, was it a double-sided disc? I think it was like 2 movies on each side, something like that. I can't remember what the other movies were, but just want to see it. Not a whole lot as far as special features. See the special features right there. And I was surprised that it came with a slipcover, because a lot of the time the releases anymore on Blu-ray, they don't, a lot of the ones I picked up in the last couple of years, they don't have a slipcovers, so I was kind of surprised. I was trying to think of, of examples, like offhand I can't even think. Like Little Nicky, I didn't order it, but I don't think it has a slipcover. Of course, I opened it up and checked the disc, and absolutely no issues at all. No scratches or smudges, fingerprints, film, nothing. Which is nice. Because every time I get something from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, it's like, okay, here we go. Well, with a lot of, any company anymore, really. It's like, what are the chances of the disc being scratched up? I was like, okay, great. So am I going to have to contact the company? And this one I have on Blu-ray, the Shout Factory release. But I wanted to get this because this is a 4K. It has a Blu-ray disc too, but because I was thinking it's got to look good on 4K. Hackers. And I do have this on the Shout Factory Blu-ray release, and I'm pretty positive these are the same special features. I'm pretty positive, and I did, of course, open up and inspect the discs, and I was surprised. No issues whatsoever with either disc. That's something I've noticed. I don't recall if I've ever received a disc. I don't recall if I've ever received an order, a Shout Factory title with an issue with the disc at all. I honestly don't recall any issues with any Shout Factory titles. It seems like it's always the Scream Factory titles. So I don't know. Does Shout Factory use a different manufacturing plant than Scream Factory? Something that's weird. Because I was thinking, okay, great, the 4K. I'm sure the 4K disc is going to be scratched up. I'm like, no. But yeah, I opened it up and checked the disc. No issues at all. And I did watch it earlier. I watched the whole movie. And I got about like halfway through into the then I noticed there was a couple scenes where I was trying to think what part of the movie it was. Anyway, it was like a certain part of the movie, and the picture kind of the video kind of slowed down and then skipped ahead a little bit, and I was thinking, what the hell? So I rewound it and did it again. I rewound it and did it again. I rewound it and then didn't do it again. I was thinking, what? Because I looked very closely at the 4K disc, and there were absolutely no scratches whatsoever, no fingerprints, nothing. I was thinking, what the hell's going on? So I kept watching, and then like 10 minutes later, got to another scene, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And I was like, what? And then it skipped. And then it stopped, and then it skipped, and then it stopped, and I was thinking, what the hell is going on? So I took it down and I was like, looking at the disc again, it's like, yeah, there's no scratches, fingerprints, smudges, there's nothing on here. So I was thinking, I was looking, I'll check for a firmware update on the 4K player, and it was showing that it wasn't connected to the internet, because I remember it connected it years ago so it could do automatic updates. And for some reason it wasn't connected, so I connected it, and then it showed it was long past due for an update. So I updated the firmware, and I put the disc back in and went back to those scenes, and no issues whatsoever. So it wasn't an issue with the disc, it was the issue with the 4K player. So, but it does it. And then I immediately took and put the Blu-ray disc in from the original Blu-ray that I got years ago. And I do see a difference. I mean, the picture quality looks smoother. If you know what I mean, it does look better on the 4K. Not like, because like if you go from DVD to Blu-ray, you notice a huge difference usually. But when you go from Blu-ray to 4K, you don't always notice a huge difference. But this I noticed not a huge difference, but a good difference. And it seemed like the audio was better. Could just be me because I'm using a surround sound system. So, but yeah, it looked a lot better, or not a lot better. It looked somewhat better than the original Blu-ray. But I was thinking, yeah, what the hell's going on with the disc? But it wasn't the disc at all. It was just the 4K player was past due for an update. But yeah, I was surprised. No issues at all with the disc. Was happy. But yeah, and it came with the poster. I checked the poster out. It's got the original. The poster has the original artwork like this, and no issues with the poster. It's not crinkled. It's not ripped. Nothing. It's not damaged at all. So. But yeah, I watched this earlier and it looked really good. So yeah, if you don't have it on Blu-ray, I would definitely recommend the 4K. But I guess I was reading. I don't know what the audio is on the Blu-ray. Cause I was reading like a post on Shout Factor's website saying someone said like, "Well, I hope this release has the 5.1 surround or something like that," or I don't remember. I don't know. It did sound the audio sounded really good. So maybe the previous release didn't have 5.1, I don't know. But yeah, this has 5.1. But yeah, it looked good and sounded good, so I'm trying to see, that's everything, so that's it for this video.